just incredible. Two. DJ Sourmilk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Good.
The Butcher.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, bro?
Man, I'm just chilling like a villain, man. What's the word?
Manny, what's up, baby?
Yeah, we're same here, man. We can't really do shit, man. We've been locked in the house.
Oh, man, this shit is terrible, man. How is it out there in LA?
I mean, I feel like it's not that bad. Like there's still shit that's open, but it's not like, I mean, you know us, we make our living in the clubs. Man. So it's
right.
Bro, we're not only losing out on so much money, but just like that whole part of our fucking life is gone.
For real.
So shit. It's just, you know, we just been trying to figure out other ways to get the bread to come in.
This shit is crazy. Now I'm in Atlanta, man, and you know it's wide open in Atlanta, but you still got to be safe, but it still don't matter because like the rest of the places around the fucking country is closed. Like y'all closed, that fuck it up for everybody like me too.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, so are you living out there now, or are you just there? You live? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. How long you been out there? How you like it?
Man, I've been out here for like a year.
That's dope.
Okay.
I put it like this. I've been out there for like a year now. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
You know, the weather in Buffalo,
out there?
weather in Buffalo is terrible. You got it. The weather in Buffalo is just shit that everybody from Buffalo want to get away from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny because like motherfuckers like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm born and raised here in LA, so it's just like all I've known my whole life is hot weather. So that shit is annoying as fuck to me. Like, like people are always like, yo, like I want to come to LA, man. The weather's perfect. I'm like, man, fuck LA, dog. I want to go to New York. I want some snow. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want something.
Right.
But it's like all my homies in New York are like, bro, trust me, you do not want that, dog. Like,
you don't want no parts of this, man.
That's some other shit, man. It's some other shit. Yeah, man. So what's been going on though in the pandemic? I mean, obviously, where you're currently at, I feel like at least what I've been seeing on social media is it's kind of back to normal for the most part. So has it made the pandemic, you know, going through this whole pandemic easier for you? Just the fact that you're still able to move, or are you still kind of laying low?
Man, and it's really a double-edged sword because like the recording been good because I'm not traveling as much. I'm sitting at home. I'm in the studio more, so I'm giving more attention to my pen and to shit like that. But you know what I mean? Like dropping an album and shit like that is fucking up the press runs. It's not what we used to. It's a little different. So you know that part of it, the networking part of it. You know what I mean? That kind of slowed down all the way. Y'all know.
Yeah.
As a fan, I can only imagine what that pen is like when you have 100% time to focus on just fucking bars, man.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. Trust me, it's crazy.
Next level.
You know what I mean? And it feel good to do it. You know what I mean? I also like the hustle and bustle of it because when you're touring and you're doing press runs and you're trying to get in the studio, when you're doing you're doing all that at the same time. I like that too. I like the pressure, but it's also nice to not have none of that to do when I'm just locked in the studio for hours at a time, days back to back to back. I love that.
Right.
Have you noticed a difference, like in the finished product that you've been recording as of late since the pandemic hit? Is there a difference in the music, do you think, or is it still? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Does it not matter to you? You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in a pandemic or not, you're still coming with that shit. Yeah,
it's still, you know what I mean? It's still all the same. I'm still just, you know what I mean, talking that shit I'm talking. I'm still in that mode. I'm still in that same groove I've been in before this shit. Only because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm hoping we be out of this soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting it affect the way I write and no shit like that, but I'm praying that we come out of this soon. So I'm just sticking to my program.
Right. So you got the new project getting ready to drop on Friday. Gangsta Grills, you know, the BSF, you know, the Respected Sopranos tape, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to talk about the song y'all just released, It's Over, with, you know, shout to Rick Hyde, shout to Heem. How does this project come together?
Basically, you know what I'm saying? We just want something we needed something to put out that was going to resonate the streets resonate to the streets the way we wanted it to. Not something regular. We wanted something to be overboard, something that was for the streets, something for our culture, you know, the old drama mixtapes and them grimy beats. We just wanted to put that together, and man, and there's no person, nobody else you can go to but Drama to get that feeling, and that's where we went. You know, me and Drama got a relationship. I fuck with him. He cool. You know what I'm saying? Since we met, and it just made so much sense, man. And we had a whole bunch of music, and we about to release a whole bunch of music. And this was like a intro, a rollout to the Black Soprano family before we just go crazy on niggas.
Whew. That's dope, man. And yo, you know, speaking on the music and, you know, the grimy beats and all that shit, I feel like when you started, you know, putting out music and shit really started to click for you, did you envision it getting, not that you don't envision obviously yourself getting bigger as an artist, but did you think that it would happen this naturally without you having to adjust your sound? Because I feel like there's not many artists who could put out that style of music and it translate and resonate the way it does, man. Cause I feel like that's that's normally a very small market, but
right.
It's almost like, I don't want to say it's commercial because it's not, but I'm saying it's gotten a lot bigger than I expected the sound to get. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more accepted than I thought it would be, which you know, it's a beautiful thing. But did you you know, see that happening, or were you like, well, shit, if I want to get to that next level, I might have to do a fucking, you know, switch up the sound and do some other shit, or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. My thing going in was, it was never that. Now, to be honest with you, did I see it, man? I'd be lying to you if I told you I saw it. Of course, I wanted it, and I felt like it could happen, but for it to be happening years later, that's totally different. So it's like this. I never felt like I was gonna be like trying to water down the Griselda sound or try to switch it up for views or to go a little mainstream, but I just trusted West. I really didn't maybe see it was taking over shit, but I just trusted West, and whatever God had for us, I was just happy for that. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I was happy just to doing the shit we was doing 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? If it never got to this point, you know what I'm saying, I was still gonna be doing it, and I was earning money back then. But you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling people earlier, like I got the opportunity to do this, so I pushed forward. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they cracked the door open, I pushed in and did my part. And I just wanted to do my part with Griselda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, man. It's trust me, it's a beautiful thing to see, man. Because like I said, you know I speak for Justin as well, but you know, we even though we're from LA, obviously, you know what I'm saying, the Snoops and the Dre's and Pacs and all that shit, but we were also huge fans of all that New York shit. You know what I'm saying? The Mobb Deeps and the Nas's and the Hoves and, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. So to have that fit, like I feel like that's what Griselda BSF feels like. You know what I'm saying? It's that grimy New York mid-90s shit that I feel like we didn't have for so long, you know what I'm saying, as fans. So it's a beautiful thing to see, man. So respect to y'all for you know what I'm saying, sticking to your guns and killing it, man.
No, that's all love, man. We appreciate that shit because, hey, yo, when we come out there, the love is crazy. You know what I'm saying? At the shows, man, I could tell that the people out there been tapped in super early. Went crazy.
Yeah. Benny, you got some really dope features on this project dropping Friday. What's it like working with Method Man?
Oh, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's a dream come true. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they compare us to them.
Yes.
And that's an honor, man. And I see what they mean when they do that. They mean, like, the beats, the depth of the lyrics, and the depth of the crew. You know what I'm saying? We always popping out with, like, new people and shit like that. And the same way they was doing it. Man, I mean, it's a blessing, man.
That's dope, man. At what point for you did you know that, you know, you weren't gonna have to go back to the old hustles anymore, and the music shit was gonna hold you over, and the music shit was enough? You know, how long ago would you say that transition happened for you?
About 3 years ago, I would say. 3 years ago. I'm saying I do merch right now, and I was doing merch then. I'm doing solo shows right now. Well, not now, but you know what I'm saying. I I was doing shows by myself then, and I was dropping mixtapes and getting money off my mixtapes then, even though I'm making like 100 times more. Once I started earning like $1,000 a week off music, rap, and merch, like I was never turning back. I was never fucking turning back, doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It was
all your focus went into the music.
Exactly. Because I'm like, damn, 4,000 a week. That's like 48,000 a year. Like if I can do that, I can do 100,000 a year. If I can do 100,000 a year, I can do $1 million a year. I was just thinking like that. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man. And is there, you know, for someone who grew up in the streets and you know what I'm saying, made a living that way, is it, how big of an adjustment is it for you to go from hustling in the streets to hustling music? I mean, you're still hustling music in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where it all starts, but how big of a transition is that for you, man? Or is the music game just as shady as the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man, yo, it's so crazy because it's almost a seamless transition, but it's totally different at the same time. You know what I'm saying? The way we go about it is different, but it's the same mindset. You got to be on top of everything. You got to have your soldiers. You got to have your team. You got to be ready to go for broke to do everything. It's like everything. It's tedious as the dope game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different because you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not kicking it with Poppy or Hector, you know what I'm saying? You're talking, you know what I mean? You're talking to like a 50-year-old white dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He the plug, you know what I'm
You got to
saying?
get the attorneys on the phone.
Exactly. So it's a little different, but man, it's the same mindset, trust me. And it really is, man. And if you want it, you got to be a hustler. Like in this music business, you got to be a hustler, man. Talent alone won't carry you to where most of us trying to go.
Right.
Yeah, that's real shit.
We seen you pulled up to the ranch in Wyoming. That's crazy, man. Did Ye reach out to you, or how does that happen?
Oh yeah, you know, he reached out. You know, we went to Sunday service out there. It was one of the last Sunday service out there. We was out in LA during the end of the tour, and we went out there, and you know what I'm saying, we got to kick it with him, got to meet Ye, and it was dope. And you know what I mean, they was just saying like, you know what, we want y'all to come out there. And man, we went out there, and man, he a cool dude. He just kicked it. We ain't recording the music, but we chopped it. And Conway was out there, Havoc was out there, Sci-Hi was out there, other people was out there. I mean, he had a dope a musical team, so it was just meeting new people and chopping it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. Just building on the energies together.
Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? Just filling each other out. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, does shit like that still bug you out, or are you kind of used to it now? You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking nuts. Everything bugged me out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm a person, bro, who just really genuinely happy to be here. I've been through so much shit in my life. I didn't make it to this point to be who I was then. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm allowed this opportunity, because it's different. My life is different. I'm the same person, but you know what I'm saying, these different experiences is slowly changing the way I think. And even y'all, you know what I'm saying, I watched y'all, you know what I'm saying, to be able to kick it with y'all and come to the show, and you know what I'm saying, that's crazy. Those moments for me that I never forget, and I cherish the small moments just as well as the big ones, because you know, this thing of ours, I like to call it, it's a fraternity. You know, people go their whole life without making it this far. So man, you know what I mean? You gotta be thankful and grateful for the position you in, and I am. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just taking it all in slowly.
Man,
Thank you, man.
And yeah, we appreciate those words too, man, because you know, it goes both ways. I know I speak for Justin when I say, like, even with us, you know, we've had everybody come through that radio station, man, but when it's someone we're genuinely a fan of, you know, like yourself, like the whole Griselda squad, like it's different. I don't even know how to explain it, man. It's different when it's someone you're genuinely a fan of, man. So I know that feeling, man, and I can only imagine what that was like with, you know, with Ye, not only, you know, one of the biggest artists in the world, but just one of the biggest celebrities in general. You know, for a motherfucker of that status to be up on Griselda, you know, Benny the Butcher, I don't know, that shit trips me out, man.
Crazy. She's nuts.
What's like the topic of what are y'all talking about out there? Is he giving you some of his thoughts? Are you bouncing some things back off him? Because Ye be saying some shit sometimes, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then other times I'm like, What the fuck? So
Man.
I'm just wondering, like, I know it's like homies, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just wondering, like, what's the energy like?
Man, we spoke a lot about the sounds of the music and, you know what I'm saying? Like, these fools calling me. We spoke a lot about the sounds of the music and, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like things under the surface. You know, the conversation wasn't regular.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Things under the surface, the sounds of the music, the instruments, and, you know what I'm saying, taking it to the next level and changing the sound. And, you know what I'm saying? We speaking about things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's very, very into it. You know what I'm saying? He's very into this shit.
Yeah. No doubt.
And you know, speaking of sounds and influence and shit like that, do you remember the first rap you heard, or it doesn't even have to be a rap? Maybe the first song, maybe it was a different genre of music, but the first, you know, song or album or artist that you heard that made you be like, dog, I want to do this shit, man. Like this is for me. I need to make music.
Yo, wait. Since I'm here now and I lived out my destiny, I could say things like this because maybe I didn't realize what it was at the time. But man, like way back when, another Bad Creation. We used to run to the TV when they shit came on.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like
listen,
Wild West, Kumo D. I should do the dance. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been tapped in early, man. For real.
Dog, I want to say Aisha by Another Bad Creation was like that's my first recollection of like falling in love with a song. You know what I'm saying? Besides,
right.
You know, I'm Mexican, so it's like yeah, like the shit my parents listened to. Like I didn't appreciate it back then, but looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, I really fucked with this song when I was like 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? But like Another Bad Creation, that Aisha song, like that's the first song that I remember like at that time.
You're right.
However
it's
old
like
I was.
my song. Like, no, this is my song right
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
All the other shit is what our parents listened to, or what was on the radio. We liked it and everything, but that right there is like, no, turn it up. You know that's, you know what I'm saying? That's my song.
That's my shit.
That's my shit. Exactly, yo. Exactly. Yo, you also put out a solo single recently. Talk to us about that, man. Talk to us about Deal or No Deal.
And I was in, you know, quarantining. Just wanted to, felt like I was sitting on my hands too long. I'm like, yo, let's get to the studio, record something and throw it out there. And it came out dope.
Yeah.
It came out dope, man. Raw, gritty. Called Derringer right up. Yo, send me something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My boy held me down. And I called it.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Tell people I call it Deal or No Deal because, you know what I'm saying, I was about to sign with a label and shit, but I ended up not signing with the label. So Deal or No Deal makes sense, but that's really not why I named it. That's like the whole fucking time I'm writing a song, Deal or No Deal is on the TV, you know what I'm saying? So when I named it Deal or No Deal, I'm thinking like, yo, this shit made sense, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. Wait, and so what's the how long do you have to sit on that? You know, a deal or no deal, like when contemplating signing a deal, you know, especially in 2020, seeing the direction that independent music is going, and you know, I feel like more and more artists are just putting shit out independently now. But at the same time, I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, as an MC, as an artist, it's a dream of yours to sign a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So how much do you go back and forth with that in your head? Like, damn, I should sign this, and you know, nah, I don't need it.
Man, a lot, because it's like this, man. First and foremost, it's really not a manual for this shit. And you know, all you going on is your experience and people around your experience who telling you what to do, who telling you what they've been through. And all you hear is, don't sign a deal, don't sign a deal, don't sign a deal. But before you get to that point where you don't need to sign a deal, as a local artist, as an underground artist, that's kind of like your main goal. You feel what I'm saying? When I learned this, that shouldn't be your main goal. Your main goal is just to get the music out there. But you know what I'm saying? It gotta be a situation that works for you. You feel what I'm saying? I get it's different reasons to sign a label, man. A lot of it is for the money and a bigger profile. But man, I tell people this all the time, when you make it to where we made it to, and being independent, you're always going to do the most work yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're going to sign a label with a label and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. The label's process is slower. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of shit. So it's pros and cons. So and you can only you can only sign your first major deal one time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with that. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I really, like I said, it's not a manual for this shit. Just if I feel like it's right, it's right. But for now, in the meantime, like everything is running smooth. It's cool. So we gonna roll with it how it is.
Keep going. Is there any other, you know, fellow artists in the game or anyone else that you would turn to and look to advice if there is something that's piquing your attention where you're like, damn, I gotta call up homie and run this by them and see, you know, is there anyone in the game you turn to like that?
I definitely asked Wes. I asked me and Freddie Gibbs. We kick it like that. Me and Russ. I asked Russ for advice a lot. You know, all my OGs, man. Me and David Banner, we kick it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just dudes I can learn from. You know what I mean? It's more I can't think in my head, but I know like I'll be asking Russ some shit and Freddie. Those be like my references. I'll be like, yo, bro, what should I do? Bong, 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 bong. I'll be asking them niggas. They probably sick of me and shit.
Yo, I gotta shout you out too for the verse on Freddie Gibbs' project, on the Alfredo project, man. Y'all went crazy on that shit.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I'm happy. You know, that track had high expectations, so I'm so happy that people fuck with it. Man, wait till you see the video, man. We was out in Miami, man. We was on a boat, man. I can't wait to see that.
I already know. Miami in a boat, I already know.
That sound like the whole vibe.
Shit, we had our shoes off and shit. You know it's a vibe.
Oh, she took the shoes off?
We just had their shoes off.
Had the dogs out. He had the dogs out and everything.
Real shit, for real.
All right, so we got to ask, any updates? I know you confirmed the Drake collaboration, and there's so many questions, and we got to be those DJs and those reporters to ask questions. But, like, I seen, you know, on the Joe Budden, you know, podcast, you was giving them some gems. And, yeah, is there any updates on that record, and what can you tell us?
Man, it's coming. It's coming soon. Man. It's coming soon. I mean, we was kicking about the record last night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon, man. We in the process of trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to put the record out. So people gonna hear the record.
Because they said they didn't want you to play it on their show, but we have no problem with you hitting play on the phone real quick. Just to be clear.
Then we're gonna be getting sued.
Damn, all right.
He's uncomfortable. He's like, shit, man, I think I gotta go. Yo, Benny, man, listen, bro. It's always love, man. You already know that. I'm sure we don't have to tell you that anytime. You know, as soon as this pandemic's over, man, we got to get that round two, that freestyle, that next freestyle in, man.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm anxious for that one. Yes, we do.
Yeah, man, and we're looking forward to the mixtape. We're looking forward to you know, the solo project. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Burden the Proof coming in a couple months, produced by Hit Boy.
Oh, shit, that's right. I seen you've been cooking up with Hit a lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, I be on my West Coast shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Heavy. Yo, man, so again, man, you already know what we do, man. So whatever you need from us, bro, it's done.
Got it.
You know
All love, man. All love. I appreciate that so much, fellas, man.
Yeah, nah, bro, man. And again, man, you know, keep doing what y'all doing, man. We're huge fans of the movement, and it's, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, to see this thing take off to where it's gone to, man. And we're excited to see what comes next, bro.
Thank you, man. Boomerang, man. We're going to keep gunning. Trust me on that. Y'all boys be safe, man.
Yeah, you too, bro. Stay safe out there, man.
All love.
Peace.
All right, Benny. Good looking.
Yes, sir.